welcome to my channel. My name is Anna Marie and I am so excited to be able to start this journey. I have wanted to for a very long time. I've just kind of been a little nervous and overwhelmed about it, but very excited as well. As for content, I want to do more than just clothing. I love to bake, show some cleaning, stuff like that, and I hope you guys can come along with me. It'd be an honor to have you guys here with me while I do this. So let's get into the video. Almost half of these I don't plan on keeping. I just wanted to see what they felt like and to get out of my comfort zone. So to the left over here, we've got the clothes that are out of my comfort zone and that I wanted to try, like the light blue and the pantsuit. And then coming in the middle are the ones that caught my eye, the ones that I wanted to try. And then on the right side is the Pinterest ones from my board. And then on the second row are the bottoms in the same order. The left as well is the ones that I probably will not keep and I wanted to try, all the way down to the things that I wanted to try, and then some tops that I wanted to have for layering with dresses. The first piece I have is actually a dress, and it's actually really beautiful. I'm just not a fan of the light blue, but if you look at it, it's got a gorgeous floral pattern and it happens to also be vintage. I've never, of course, heard of the brand, but then even the buttons are like unique and have a knotted feature of the same fabric, and it's gonna be a midi on me. I tried it on and it actually fit. I decided to grab this mustard yellow like cardigan to throw over as an accent. Apparently I did it too confidently and did not notice it was backwards. This next piece I actually wanted to maybe be more of a dress, but it was too short. It's more out of my comfort zone because it's kind of close to my skin tone, and I'm not sure how to even really style this kind of color because I don't usually wear it as much. And this one is from Impressions Women. It actually came with shoulder pads, which I kind of liked and thought it was a fun little thing, even though it's totally retro. And I didn't mind the top as well, but I decided not to keep it. You're gonna be hearing my dog Chance, so sorry about that. This one, I love the colors. Those are my kind of colors. With the floral and the greens and the earthy tones, but it's out of my comfort because I've never really, I don't know, with the sequins and things on there, I'm not sure, but I might end up actually liking it. And it's from Jane Ashley. I realized it was more of the cheetah looking print on it that was kind of throwing me off. That made me a little nervous about it. I actually am kind of getting into it, but I've never really been into the animal print, so that was interesting, but I liked it. This one is really out of my comfort zone. I love the browns, and there's a little bit of like a floral detail on the cuffs, but it's actually a pantsuit. I'm curious and excited to see how I'm gonna be able to style it because I've never worn a pantsuit, and I decided to pair the pantsuit with a light green lace bodysuit It also ended up being a little too big, so you see me try to make it a little smaller, but I ended up not liking the way it looked, so that's part of the reason why I am donating it. Got because it had an interesting top. I love the knit and everything, but I am not a scoop neck kind of person, and that's exactly what it is, but I'm curious to try it on. And it's from Maurice's, so I mean, I don't typically seem to like a lot of the Maurice brand. I actually really enjoyed the color of this top and everything. It was just a little too big for my taste, and besides that, I would love to be able to give it to somebody who needs it more than me. I love the kind of style of coat it is, but it is also a bright red, and even though I usually wear bright colors for my lips and things, I am not much of a bright person with clothing. I'm more neutral and earthy tones. I actually really enjoyed this jacket, but I have decided to go ahead and donate it to a place that will give it to somebody who needs a coat, because I have plenty and I want it to go to good use and not just be worn once or twice. This one I'm actually kind of excited about. It is just a top, but I'm short enough that I might be able to pass it off as one of those dresses. I don't normally go for paisley. I'm not a fan of paisley, but I love the color scheme, so I will see how that turns out. And even like the buttons, and it's from Nikki and Danielle, and it also looks vintage as well. This one, I feel like it's out of my comfort zone only because I don't wear a lot of corduroy. I really want to, but this was an interesting kind of jacket, like I'm not sure, but I wanted to try it out just to see if I'd end up liking it, because I am looking for the corduroy pieces and I can't seem to find many, although there is a pair in this haul. I actually was not a big fan of this jacket regardless of the spot. This one, I really love floral, and you'll see everything I own is pretty much floral, but I own, not including this, 2 light blue things, and they were acquired in the past month. I am not a light blue person. I don't know why, I've just never really been drawn to it, and so that's kind of why I went for this, though this is definitely like what in tarnation did you pick kind of thing, but I kind of like that, so it's alright if it's pretty ugly to you. It's a special taste. I actually styled this top in a way that I never usually would style any sort of top, so that was something. And this is also looks like it might be vintage, but I'm not sure. The next category I've taken off the rack are the ones that have caught my eye that were neither from my Pinterest or kind of out of my comfort zone. And this one, I love the colors. It's more of like a darker off of camera, but it's still, I guess, kind of out of my comfort zone because I'm usually not into the tight and cropped, and I like off the shoulder, but this is like totally, so I guess we'll see how that is. I really liked the colors and even the fit of this top, which I was surprised about. I'm happy that I took the chance on it. Now this next one, I have the most grandma kind of style, like prairie kind of. It's definitely interesting, and I know that not everybody will like it, but I've learned to embrace it. So this one, I wanted to find more brown or neutral floral, and this caught my eye. It is see-through, so shouldn't be much of an issue, but it's just got floral and leaves on it as well, and it's from California Patterns, and it also looks pretty old. I was actually really sad that I did not like the way this top looked on me, because I kind of enjoyed the simplicity and more of a low-key pattern, but oh well, somebody else will enjoy it now. This one, I will pick clothes out, and it could be an extra large or an extra small. Different clothes, I like different sizes, and so that's why I'm probably not going to be good for sizing information, but this is another one I picked up. I really enjoyed it, obviously the floral, but I am a sucker for bows, of course, and so there's like a bow in the back, and this might be long enough to just wear with like a pair of leggings. While I only have black leggings, I might actually keep it in order to find a more earthy colored to go with the top. Now this one, I've got kind of a similar thing, and I want to replace it in my closet because I don't reach for it, but this one I find to be really pretty. Of course it's floral as well, but it's lace, and it's long and flowy, and it is kind of close to my skin tone, but I really love the pale pink, and it is from the brand Moas. I think that I like it more because it's got the floral and lace, which is biased, but I did like the other one as well. It's just not my style. And I do want to say that a lot of these clothing I got on sale because the local place has a tag sale where everything that's a certain color is $1, so of course I did not pay a lot of money for this, and I do plan on donating the pieces that I am not comfortable in and the pieces that I just don't see myself wearing. So the next category are the Pinterest pieces, or the ones that I was really excited for, and I found this dress. It was from IN San Francisco. I was really excited to wear it, or to have it, but it actually is just a little too small in the bust area, which I never thought I'd be able to say. But it comes with this beautiful lace bottom, but unfortunately I'm probably never going to be able to fit into it. This one, I love embroidery, and it's all over my Pinterest, and so of course this caught my eye. It's just got purple and green floral embroidery, and I just love the bag and the loose and flowy aspect of it, though it's not jeans, of course, but it's got that kind of color, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable in it. This one, I for some reason didn't realize it wasn't actually knit. So I have been looking for like a big, thick, chunky white knit that's all over Pinterest, of course, and everybody has it, but I'm just behind in the game. I picked this up actually at a yard sale, and I don't know why I didn't see that it wasn't knit. It just looks knit from afar, but it's actually like an interesting woven pattern with some holes in it, but it will be cool enough to wear. Next one, I have a shirt, a yellow shirt in my closet that I want to replace it with. The one in my closet is just too bright of a yellow. I'm not into the bright colors. Usually I do have a dress or two, but I never go for the top, and I love this top. It's a mustard. I love mustard yellow in clothing, and you'll see it in my closet at some point. This is an Old Navy, and it's textured, and I'm so excited to wear it with like a skirt or maybe just a pair of skinny jeans. I've been looking for more of those apron kind of dresses, and I think I might have been able to find one in this. The buttons go all the way down, and it's just a really long dress, but there are still tags, so if I can't seem to get it to work for me, I would probably just donate it, and then somebody else can feel like they've gotten a new piece of clothing for cheap. So it's from Anna, A New Approach. I had no idea that's what that meant. Wow. So I'm excited to see how this will turn out. Now this one I'm a little disappointed in. I did not see that there was a tear, like somebody had just knotted it. If I knew what I was doing, I could probably sew it, but I don't know if I trust myself. I've been looking, and I still want dresses to be able to layer, to wear like a shirt underneath and then like a slip dress. I find them so cute. I'm not sure how this will fit on me, especially because I'm really short. It might be too long. I'm only 5'1", but I am excited to see if I can get it to work. And it's actually just from Old Navy as well. I guess I like Old Navy. This is another one new with tags. It's Magellan. I have seen the denim tops with like the floral skirts, of course, and I've never had like a short sleeve one, and I wanted to see if I could get it to work, but of course if not, then I would love to give this to somebody. Are the bottoms that are very out of my comfort zone, and this first one, I know that I'm just going to style it and I'm gonna pass it on to somebody, because I do not see myself wearing these. And there's nothing wrong with them. I think that they're beautiful for somebody else. Just they're bright yellow, and like I said, they're not me, but I did want to try them. I love the paper bag, which is kind of why I still grabbed it, but like the texture is rough. It's like a polo. While I personally don't mind sometimes how something looks on me, this pair of shorts definitely did not do me any justice at all. This next one, I don't tend to wear short skirts, even though I have like way too many. But for some reason, like especially this one, like I love the color, but it is definitely going to be really short on me. It's going to be one of the ones that I'm probably going to straight donate again, because I don't know if I could ever see myself wearing it out, but you never know. This actually worked too, but it is fast fashion. It is from Shein. And it's a size large, but I'm not even for sure that's gonna fit me, and I'm not necessarily a size large on my bottom. Next one are these deep purple pants. They actually remind me of my grandmother, and because that's me. But it's just pleated, and it's just a deep purple, and they do fit, and I'm very excited. It actually wasn't until later on in the week when I found the perfect top to go with it, and it actually ended up being like a sweater vest set. It has matching purple tones and it has embroidery, and it's perfect. It is straight from like an elderly woman's closet. I'm here for it and I'm so excited. This next one is a denim skirt, and I'm not necessarily into denim skirts, which is why I picked it up, but it's like a max. I guess it's more of a maxi on me because I'm so short. It is a little big, but I like to get bigger things in order to make them fit me, and I know that that's sometimes frumpy or baggy, but it's just how I feel. But it's got like a washed floral pattern on it. Like, I'm not sure if it came like that or if it's just been washed so many times, but it's got like a college core design, and it's from Requirements. Next one, these are, when I tried them on, they're gonna probably look really ridiculous. They're oversized on me, and that's why I got them, to be able to roll them and kind of have like a paper bag effect, but I'm not sure if I can get it to work. But I did pick it up. Of course, it's another, like, I've been loving the embroidery, and I don't have any pants I've got embroidery like that on it, and so I'm very excited to be able to see if I can get it to work. If not, then somebody else will enjoy them. As you can see, it didn't really turn out well for me, which is disappointing, but I was happy to at least have found them. So hopefully somebody else gets to enjoy them, because I'm really sad that I don't. The last pair of bottoms for this section, it is also kind of like a paper bag effect, but it's also like really loose, and although I like loose, these might be a little too short for me, and I'm short, so I guess we'll see. If not, they'd be more of like around the house. Not that I need any more of those either. But they've got the big deep pockets, and I like that actually, but I don't know if they're gonna fit me well. They're also very wrinkled. So I know that it's a lot of clothing. I am gonna go through my closet, which I usually do, and go through it again, and I just like to do it every once in a while. So this next section are the ones that I'm bottoms that I'm excited about. I really like the velvet idea of bottoms, but I can't really find anything. But I did find a velvet. It's like, there it goes. It's more of a purple on a camera, but it's a midi skirt, and I'm so excited to be able to pair it with something. I'm not sure what yet. In the browns and the bigger bottoms and the corduroy type, this actually fit me pretty well, and I'm very surprised because I almost never find bottoms that fit at all. I'm excited. I'm hoping to find a pair of shorts because it's still hot, and I've got some inspiration from the shorts, and so I was hoping to find them. Or from Liz Claiborne Petite. I feel like they fit. They're more of like a flared, which I'm not a fan of, even though I like the looser fit, unless they're skinny jeans. But I'm gonna roll them up, and I'm gonna try to get them the way that I like them. Last bottoms, I don't know if I can keep because they end up being a little too small, but we'll see. They're just like a tan color, and I love how they're gathered, and they look real comfy. That even though it looks like I have a camel toe, they're actually really comfy and I'm going to keep them. The only problem is it does look like I have a camel toe, but thankfully I won't have to see it, so I think we're good on that. Well, the last category real quick is just the shirts. I want to get into layering and having like shirts under dresses and things like that. It's hard for me to find things to layer, and so this one is more of like a Christmas thing, and it's my favorite color. I love emerald, but this is gonna be very uncomfortable, but I'm still gonna wear it because look at that. It's just so beautifully ugly. I love it. More easy for me to be able to layer whenever I do find that dress. I love the textured. I've got a couple textured shirts, tan textured big T from Jaclyn Smith. This one is from Marona, and I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily keep it. I think it's like a night shirt, but I liked that the floral was kind of shimmery, and I thought that maybe it would be a good contrast, but I'm not sure. Last one is this off-white. It's like a sweater material, but it's only like 3/4 of a sleeve. I'm not sure. Know that it looks gaudy, but I absolutely love it. There is a couple stands on it, so maybe nobody would notice, because I didn't notice when I picked it up, of course. Now, after having tried them all on and styled some of them, I was really surprised with how some of them turned out, and there was even a couple that I didn't think I would like, and some that I was excited for and then obviously let down. So I was very nervous coming into this, but now that I've tried some of the stuff on and kind of got a feel for it, it was very surprising as to the things that I ended up liking as opposed to the things that I did not. I am so happy that you guys made it to the end of this video. It means a lot, because it took a lot. I'm not used to the camera. If you made it this far, I am so thankful and happy. It's been definitely out of my comfort zone just making the video, but I really wanted to just jump feet in, and here I am. So I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.